Well, you referenced it earlier, the rivalry between Jamaica and the United States, and it shifted a bit. But tell us what you have enjoyed and what you've thought about the last few Olympics. You know, particularly with Jamaica being so dominant, and how might it change if things go according to plan in these games?
That rivalry is real. You just have to go on track Twitter and you will see, especially Jamaican Twitter, which is a it's not for the faint of heart over there. They don't play around. They are a very proud nation when it comes to sprinting. It is the national sport. They have punched far above their weight, for many, many years. I mean, there aren't very many things where a country the size of Jamaica could best a country the size of America for years, and they have done it in sprinting. And this isn't new. I mean, you go back to the days of Don Quarry in the '60s and Merlene Ottey and Grace Jackson, Juliet Cuthbert, Raymond Stewart. This has always been the case. It's not new. But now, and in the last sort of 15 years or so, with the emergence of Safa Powell, but then Usain Bolt and Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, who for years, and then Elaine Thompson-Herah after Shelly Ann, have just dominated both the men's and women's 100 meters and 200 meters. So what has happened in the last sort of 5 years or so, 4 or 5 years, is the women on the Jamaican side, they found more talent with Sharika Jackson, and they started sweeping medals. The last Olympics, they swept the women's 100 meters and won the women's 200 meters as well. On the men's side, the last Olympics, they didn't medal. And then you saw, after Usain Bolt retired in 2013, 2017, you saw a bit of a void, a huge void actually left from when he retired on the men's side. And the Americans filled that void to a point where in 2022 World Championships, the Americans men swept the 100 meters.
What is up, my beautiful peeps? It is Jam Feed, and I'm back again. Now, I want to give a shout out to Michael Johnson. Yeah, man, big up Michael Johnson wherever you are at this very moment. Because if you all realize, anytime Michael Johnson is given a critique, it is always fair. The way him do it, like the way he balances the situation or the conversation, it always amazes me. I'm not gonna lie. So shout out to Michael Johnson for always giving a just and fair critique. Now, with that said, I'm not going to act as if what he said is a lie. Everything he said, I agree with. 100% I agree with. Because we have to speak the truth, right? We can't just see the truth and be a blind eye to it. Everything he says is real. From the fact that women pertaining to the women class, Jamaican has been holding that down forever since. Now, this year kind of seems a little bit shady. We have Elaine out, and we also have Sharika Jackson out. I think we only have Shelly Ann, Clayton, and Sasha Lee Forbes into it. But listen, as I said in my previous video, I don't want anybody with them doubts. You see, if you're going to come with a doubt or your negative energy, go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Despite the fact that, Elaine and Sharika is out, we have to give thanks and we have to big up whosoever we have in the race. We can't doubt them. We always need to back them 1000%. And pertaining to the males class, he spoke on the fact that ever since Usain Bolt left or retired, a gap has been, in the male spot, and that is true. And as I said, we can't turn a blind eye to the truth. Now we have Oblique and we have Kishane, and with Kishane having the fastest time in the world, that is a good look. And I mean, but I don't want any of my fellow Jamaican athletes to, get ahead of themselves. Even though he has the fastest time, I still want him focus and treat it as everybody upon the field competitive. You know what I mean? Because I don't want it to be the case him go in with the fastest time and feel as if everything will be good. You know what I mean? No, I want him going still hungry feed, still, dedicated, everything. You know what I mean? Him still go. Him treat it as if him go in as the least favorite. You know what I mean? As some want him treat it, so him still have the hungriness there for the gold medal. You know what I mean? But peeps, as I said, I have to agree with Michael Johnson 1000%. You know what I mean? And as I said, we only can sit back and watch and see what will happen. We cannot always give a prediction, but let's be honest, people. Prediction only can go so much far. You know what I mean? We have to sit down and watch and wait on reality to present itself. With that being said, remember to hit that like button and also remember to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, thank you for the support we have been receiving over the past few days. It is amazing, and as I said, thank you so much. But thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. It is Jam Feed, and I'm out.